Going on with shaking. Happy Sunday, my good people. It seems like it's been forever in 3 years since I done came out here and talked to my YouTube family. Let me pull over for a little bit, y'all. I don't know if I'm still in the algorithm, if y'all receiving notifications for your girl. But y'all said let me go ahead, and I actually wanted to pop up on this thing maybe 2 days ago. But yeah, I was busy, honey, so let me go ahead and see if y'all receive a notification for your girl. Y'all see I got my bucket hat on, honey. I'm bucketing it right about now till I make it to the hair salon. My birthday coming up, y'all, on September 7th, which falls on Labor Day this year. So yeah, I will be turning 40 September 7th. What y'all got going on? I end up getting another phone, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm logged in on both phones. Let me see if y'all can hear me. What's shaking, y'all? What's shaking, baby? Hope you're having a wonderful... Hey, my Lulu. Hey, my Lulu. Girl, you know I've been looking for you. If you don't mind, I don't know if you want to put it in the chat. What was the name of the place? I say, wait, I hope my Lulu coming to this live. I'm so happy. Tell me the name of the spot where you were telling me about the bras. Girl, you know these tatas, I'm losing weight. I need something that's going to really give me that lift. Now, I don't want to lift into my chin, but give me that lift, Lulu. I know you got me, girl. I know you got me, sis. I know you got me. It's good to see you. How you doing, hon? I haven't been on here in a long time, y'all. I got so much going on. Y'all know Lexington graduated. That's the name of it, Shape LX. Okay, let me... What's going on, Brother Josh? It was a long time no see. I miss y'all. And I said, today is the day, you know, Lexington is with his siblings. He's with his sisters on his dad's side of the family. So, yeah, they actually went last week to his father's, to the cemetery. So all the siblings got together and they picked Lexington up and went on down to the country, went and put flowers and everything, you know, at his father's grave site. So I figured that's a good way of them, you know, bonding. Now the Lexington is considered, he's 18, but he's still a baby in my eyes, right? Because he's still got a long way of living to really know what's going on in this world. We in a blackout, no electricity. I just lost some more weight back at work. Oh, you good? So do you need anything, my Lou? Like you got your candles, you got some lighting. What you need, honey? What's going on, brother Zach? What's up, baby? Happy Sunday. Hey, my caller. No, it is snow. What let me say? Snow, it is snow. Okay. Hey, my caller. What's going on, my Virgo twin? My name is Mandy, and I am from Wonderland, but I am not black. Okay. I am 50 years old, single, and looking for a life. Well, okay, well, God bless you in your journey. You know what? There are so many people on this platform. What's your name again? Mandy. It'll be someone on this platform for you, baby. So, Mandy, I assume that you are a woman. So, yeah. 50 years old, honey. I don't know. I don't do dating sites. Look, don't take any advice from me, okay? Because I don't know. I don't want to steer you to the right and then you end up going to the left. I don't know. Just God bless you, baby. Check out my community wall. I will keep you. Okay, I'll check it out as soon as I log off here, my Lou. Yes, what's going on? Y'all, it's good to see y'all. Let me see. Hi, lady. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. God bless you as well, baby. My Lulu speaking to my caller. Yes, honey. I said, let me come tap in and see. So y'all did get a notification from me. Evidently, my people that fool with me, that means y'all got a notification. You said, don't be sad, honey. Because this is not the channel for you to be sad, honey. We are really lively and vibrant over here. So whatever you're going through, I pray that you get through it. And you make sure that you keep your relationship with the Lord, honey. Because there's nothing too much more I can help you with. Look, I'm trying to help myself. Okay, I just had an 18-year-old son just graduated. I'm trying to get him started on his journey in life. Let me see my caller. Hey, Lucinda, prayers for your city. Yes, I'm going to check you out, my Lulu. And if you got something on there, your cash app, I'm going to see you something, baby. What's up, my Ramona? What's up, baby? Hey, Tasha and Chat. Just popped in to say hi. I miss you. Thank y'all for stopping by. Yeah, I'm thugging it out with these little bucket hats, y'all. And I don't know if y'all familiar with Houston. Child, we got a little street called Harwin. They sell everything. Child, about the little bucket hat for about $5, $6. Now, it's a site that I've been checking out. It's black-owned site. The name of the site is Kin, K-I-N. And they actually have bucket hats at like $48. But they're having when I recently checked it, which was maybe yesterday, they're having like a back-to-school sale. So they include the bucket hats. And I'm going to tell you, the quality of the bucket hat looks totally different. I said I'm going to go ahead and throw 2 of them in the shopping cart. I really want to give it about 4. I ain't going to lie to y'all, but we're on a frugal budget. You feel me? Let's see. My caller speaking to Joshua. Yes, honey. Ramona speaking to everyone. It's good to see you. You working today, Ramona? I said, man, it'll be good to see all my family, my Mona, Ambrosia, my Lulu. I know my caller gonna stop through this thing. She gonna stop through this thing. Who else am I missing? Michi. I ain't seen Michi in a while. Danny. I ain't seen Danny in a long time. But I haven't been on here, y'all. So I'm speaking of the people that I know that come into my chat, you know. So when I click this live button, I just let that thing go. And I just pray I get to see y'all, you know. You just got home good. It's a blessing you made it home safely. But while we're on here, y'all, everyone that is familiar with my Lulu, she is currently experiencing a blackout. So if y'all don't mind going over there, check her chat, check out her post. I don't know if she went live. Just go check out, and if y'all can contribute something, because the blackout ain't nothing to play with, y'all. And see, that's the thing too, you know, Lou, you know, just her and her, you know, her fur baby. So like if something's to happen, it'll just be me and my son. You know, I don't have family like that. You know, I do, but I don't. You know, so if y'all can do anything, if y'all have it in your heart, go check out and see if it's anything y'all can contribute, you know. And that's one thing about life, you know. When we pay it forward, God always blesses us, y'all. When we pay it forward, God always blesses us. Let's see what's going on. Arshia, thank you for stopping by the live, honey. Prayers for you, man. Did I miss Mandy? Is Mandy the one said that she was sad? Yeah, pray for you, baby. Look. But if you want to vibe out over here, if you're new to my channel, just hang around. There's some good people over here in this chat. Really good people, you know? So you feel sad, honey, just vibe with us. They always, you know I love you, my Lulu baby. I'm going to check you out and see what you need, honey. I'm actually on my way to the grocery store. Child, my son wants some nachos or taco. I'm sick of nachos and tacos, y'all. So let me tell you. Went to Kroger's the other day. They had a box. Y'all know the ones that my Kendra get. The box, the 2 pounds, the crabs, the snow crabs. They regular $30. They had them on sale for $23, girl, at Kroger's. If y'all have a Kroger in your city. So I ended up getting 2 just to have, because if I'm the H-E-B I'm going to, or any H-E-B, one snow crab cluster is $22 and some change. I say you might as well go ahead and get the box. So I took one cluster out, because you know we don't eat that much like that at ours. So I took 2 clusters out last night, put them in a Ziploc bag so they can thaw in the refrigerator, and I took out a few shrimp. So they still frozen. So I said that'll be Monday's meal instead of Sunday. So I'm just gonna go get something, maybe whip up the tacos, nachos, whichever one you want, y'all. Yes, you know I got you, my Lulu baby. I love you. She was live, but I couldn't get in chat. Who was live, my caller? Who went live, baby? Too many big mama buzzwords at once. Okay, well, I take that as a compliment, Fizzle. You're more than welcome to stay in the chat. It seems you may not be over 18. Now, I do mark my lives as 18 and older, but I know y'all know how to finagle your way past and get through a lot of these chats and channels and stuff. Goofy girl, okay. God bless you, Goofy girl. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I'm trying to set up this backup phone, y'all, so that I can have another phone just in case. Carla, you should not be blocking, but cool Carla block. You know, girl, Lexington got him a job, girl. Lexington is still, you know, Lexington don't fool nobody. He is a true Pisces. Lexington don't fool nobody. Lexington got him a job, y'all. So it first started out with going to the military, my Carla. So he went, and everything looked up on that end, right? So he went and took the prep test. And prep test is like the pre-test before the initial test, y'all. So he made a 97. So that required, I think that was I think that may have been like 40, 45 questions. So the recruiter said, well, if he made a 97, he'll do wonderful on the test, right? But they only give you a certain amount of time. So he had to be there for 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. And they close at 5, so that's 5 hours of testing. So I'm like, okay, well, Lexington, he finished half of it. He thought he can come back the next day, in which I'm like, I don't think that's possible, right? If you do a test and you don't finish it all, then you have to wait until they retest again, and he'll have to retest. But in the meantime, between time, y'all, because he was talking about barber school, but I'm like, Lexington, is that what you really want, And I'm just here to support him. I'm not trying to change his mind on anything, but definitely that Air Force will have him set up good, y'all. He can do his 4 years, go down there, get all the good benefits, let him pay for your school, your food, your what is it, your residential, you know what I'm saying, all your benefits for your health care, and that'll be good at his age. No kids, no background. No, he's not a trouble kid. That's what I can give him on that. I say the difference between myself and my son, I was the same way growing up, but my heart, having empathy for people and feeling sorry for people's story, that set me all the way back. And that's when I started getting in trouble. I'm not going to solely blame it on those people, but because of the people that I allowed in my space and have access, child, I tell my son, baby, don't do it. It's not worth it. You hear me? Not at all. So I got him set up so that he can take his driving test. That's coming up this coming week. But yeah, your boy, he actually got him a job at the airport, y'all. So I knew it wasn't going to be not bad, but hard for him because he doesn't have a background. So he got him a job at the airport, y'all. Carly should not be blocking, boo. Okay, how's Lex doing? My Carly ass. But I'll check. Okay. My Lex work. Yeah, he working, my Lou. Look at that. Girl, he moving on. I'm so proud of him. I took him, what's today? Sunday. I took him, because they had to take their picture for the badge. And I wanted him to have I always stay groomed up. Even if you don't have a full cut, at least get you a nice little taper, edge up, something like that. But he wasn't able to make it to his barber that day before, but he made it the day basically after he took his badge. So they do give them the option to retake the picture. But Lexi, he keep himself together anyway. So his picture is still nice. It just would have been nicer with the nice little edge up. Cause that's pretty much your forever picture until they change it ever so 2-3 years. Let me see what y'all saying in here. Yeah, he can barber and yes, my Lou, they have all of that. Our legs can do anything. Exactly. My car said, Lucinda, it's not YouTube fault. Or they say on more than one channel. I'm sub to, but I'll go through my other account prayers. So yes, honey. So he's staying close to home. Yeah, so I asked him like the day that we went for the badge, and I said, well, are you still interested in, wanting to take the test for the Air Force? He told me yes. So I actually, I have that Amazon account, and you're able to get books, that you can either put on your Kindle, or they give you like a 1 month book. It's what is that, an Audible, where you can just listen to the book. So I end up put his name on my Amazon account so that he can also have access to the books. So I put the book on his Kindle for him to study. And I told him, I said, now that you've already taken that one test, right? So you'll be familiar with some of the questions that you've already seen. You see what I'm saying? So, but yeah. He took that well. He said, it's okay, mama, I said, well, all you got to do is just study. Just study. Like now you familiar. You've laid eyes on that test. And now you know how you need to go up in that thing. And be prepared. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. Not telling him anything wrong. Nothing at all, y'all. Yeah, so with him working here at the airport, that's right. That's no more than maybe 20 minutes. So that's why I said, let me go ahead and get him started with driving. So he can get his permit to drive, and he's an adult now, And we'll just see how, like I say, don't stop at anything. Like you say, you can do anything that you want to in this world. And I tell him, keep going. So if you still want to go to the Air Force, If you still want to go to the Air Force, it's not a problem. But in the meantime, go and get your job, and then Lord's willing, I say, see how you went through those 4 years of high school and you already graduated? It'd be the same with that Air Force. You understand? And I say, I'm telling you now, because, man, you can retire if you want to. If you choose to stay longer than 4 years. It's all up to you. But, yeah. And I tell them, I said, when you go down there, Lord's willing, don't let nobody offer you anything. You understand what I'm saying? And I say, just like they have, what is that? Narcotics, and they have them in the military bases too. So just don't get caught up with that. Because Lexington always told me, and I know it comes from him seeing me being around people, drinking and, smoking and stuff like that. Lexington is strong-minded, y'all, strong-minded. He feeling anything where he can get in trouble, he remove himself quickly. Do you hear me? Okay, that's okay. They would change their minds in a heartbeat. Yes, he will be okay. And so I say, even if he chooses to not go, long as he's doing something with himself and not just letting time, because I said, you keep on speaking of time, child, you'll look up, you'll be 30 years old. And I was just, I'm exaggerating, but you'll be 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 years old and hadn't done anything. So, we already done some things with financial aid, so he got different options. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, boy, I wish that somebody really would have put in time with me like that. Yeah, I was set up with a bank account when I was when I turned 16. Had my first credit card at 16, but I was given all these things, not knowing what to do with them, other than spend money, shop. I got this car in high school, drive. I know it's to get me back and forth to work, but what about when I get out of school early? That's when they had the co-op. I don't know if they still have co-op in school nowadays. My Luke can tell me that. Hey, my aunt, what's going on? You made it, girl. Look here. All the family's in the chat. So I just say I don't know how different times are from when I went to school, but I know it's a lot different. Basically because we got these phones, these camera phones, So yeah, thank you, thank you, my Lou. Thank you. It means thank you, my Lou. And someone called me and they say, Tasha, have you even celebrated? I said, I ain't even thought about that. And my son, y'all see on the picture, this graduation when he kissed me, said, Mama, he always tell me, he said, Mama, you are a queen, He said, and everything that as far as with me graduating, that's all you. I said, no, son, I'm just here as your mother that loves not conditional, unconditional love. And I want to make sure that you thrive in this world. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to get to the chat, y'all. But I know y'all talking amongst one another. And like I said, they got a friend. He said, have you celebrated? I said, I hadn't even thought about that. I hadn't thought about it. But my son, he said, Mama, you the one. I said, no, but you were the one that have to get up, go to school every day and apply yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And I always tell them, I'm still forever a student at my age. Lord's will, I'll be 48 September 7, y'all. And I'm forever a student. Somebody tell me something that's going to help me. I don't take that in a way of them saying, oh, she doesn't know this and that. It's just another tool to sharpen my skills and my mind. You understand? At 48, I take constructive criticism. You understand? And it's not a problem. I'm forever a student. Let me see why I lost on my channel. What up, Angie? My caller speaking. Hey, Angie, boo. I appreciate you. Yes, my Lulu. Hey, Tasha and Chad, my Angie speaking. Yeah, I appreciate you, my Lulu. I'm telling you, because a lot of mothers, because, it's so unfortunate because you have mothers, not just fathers. You be like, oh, where the dad at? Sometimes you be like, where the mom at? You know what I'm saying? Because the mom decides she ain't want to hang in there with the kid or children or a child. I'm the one that chose to stay. You understand? Because if not, if I don't do, who else gonna do it? And that's real life, y'all. Let's see where I left off. Look at my boo. What the thugging it out with the bucket? Thugging it out, girl. Now I told y'all, I'm gonna put that site up because they got some fly hats, y'all. And like I said, it's a black company. His name is Ken, K-I-N, y'all. And I told you, the hats run close to about $50, $48, but they on sale now for $33. And I say that because have y'all seen that pink Glamaholic hat? like the little ball cap that I wear, that hat alone is 30. I said, shit, I might as well go ahead and get that bucket hat for the $33. You feel me? And I told Tasha, I thought I saw snow. When Tasha, you feel me? Somebody got to do it in my car. I'm sick of my, look, I check my thing, my caller left a message. I say, when I start getting messages, I know my people looking for me. Y'all ready for me to come out here on this app. So she talking about the little shot glass, y'all. Y'all know I got to come back live and take a shot in a little shot glass for my girl. I got to. That only call is on. That's for her. Who is that something about? Woohoo! What's up, brother David? What's up, baby? Let me see my answer. Say, Carly probably did. Oh, hey, man, what point you talking about? Because I done said so much, Lou, but I think I know what you're talking about, baby. Yeah, somebody got to stay. Somebody, like I say, somebody got to do it. You feel me? And I missed her last live, but I come in sooner or later. Yes, my Carly, yes. And I mentioned that last live. I said, I'm taking this shot for my Carly. You were not in the live, but I mentioned your name. I sure did. Said, Tasha, somebody got to do it. You feel me? Somebody got to do it, honey. Somebody got to do it. I promise you, honey. You may not want to, but I'm telling you, you got a good heart. Or if you forget having a good, you got a good heart. You got a heart and it's good. You're not going to complain about what you need to do. What's going on, whole vibe? It's good to see you. How you been doing, baby? Calling her up before she girl, what I say? I pack this bitch up and shut this whole operation down. Yeah, I know I'm a fool. And y'all, what I tell you, love me for who I am, baby. Love me for who I am. Yes, what's going on, whole vibe? It's good to see you in the chat, huh? Let me see my call. Say, Lucinda, is your cash up on your wall? It should be. If it's not, put your cash up there, my Lulu. Everybody gonna go over there and check you out, baby. Tasha, I've been rocking a puff ponytail and bangs too. I feel you, girl, so hot. Ooh, child, let me tell you. I had that pink. Can y'all hear me? I got a phone call. Can you hear me? Let me know. Put a 1 if y'all can still hear me. I sent the call to voicemail. Hopefully it didn't disturb my live. Put a 1 if y'all can hear me. Put a 1 if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? I may have to come out and come back in. Can y'all hear me? Let me see. Let me see everybody speaking. Okay, cool. I sent that to voicemail. They won't be interfering with my live, honey. When I'm talking to my family. Shoot, y'all ain't seen me not in forever but ever. Okay? Shoot, let me come spend some time with y'all. My Lucinda say, yes, Carla, but yeah, she laughing, child. I'm going to come on here with a shot, child. It's Sunday. I haven't really been drinking. I had me a little half a shot last night in my little red cup, and I should have made it into a short for my Lulu. I mean, not for my Lulu, but my Carla tagged in, and she probably would have cut up, tickled, and everything else, honey. Man, just say, hey, Vibe. Yes, everybody speaking of Vibe. We miss you, girl. Let me see. My Lou say, hey, Vibe, boo. Angie speaking. Okay, so that's the cat. Okay, that's my, I don't know how to, I'm not monetized, so I don't know if I can pin it. But if y'all see it, it's $ KO 1920. That's my Lulu. That is her cash app, y'all. And again, as I told y'all before when I started the live, she is experiencing a blackout. Okay, so if y'all can send anything to help maybe with batteries or maybe something so she can get. Thank you for subscribing, Walker. Thank you for your subscription, baby. And don't be afraid to come over here if you want to ever drop in the chat. More than welcome. Everyone that's over here, baby, they are friendly and welcoming. But yeah, it can probably help whatever she needs. Something with some ice. If you got a little cooler, she can go get some ice. Anything, whatever she needs to help, y'all. Just try to pull through for our girl. Hey, whole vibe. Hey, honey. That's for my caller. My aunt just say 1. Okay, so y'all can't hear me. Let me see what I missed. Okay, got the cash app. Okay. Yes, we got you on. Whole vibe speaking to everybody. Angie, Lucinda, Carla Boo. Yes, it's good to see y'all. Yes, you good. Okay, good. I don't know who you are, Goof. I told you can stay. As long as you don't do anything disrespectful, you can just sit over there in the skybox and you can, you can sit to yourself and act the fool, whatever you want to do. Just as long as you don't say anything that's disrespectful, I have no problem with a troll. You know, peasants and trolls are basically one of the same. So I have no problem with that. Just stay away from me. What you was drink? I'm drinking water right now. Oh, last night, girl, I don't have any. I have 2 bottles of alcohol at home. So I was drinking that Me Familiar, the one that come designed in that cute shapely bottle. And I told you the top is like a shot. I've shown it to you before. I had to show y'all whenever I get back home. Cause we come back live when I get to the house, okay? Let me see. My car said, Lucinda, if you see the name Berry Locks, that's me. Okay, Berry Locks. Okay. Now let me see. My caller, let me know, because I told you your birthday coming up. Every time when I say my caller, send me your cash app. Child, you just act like you don't hear me, but you going to get something, okay? I'm going to send you something. You going to send me your cash app. Hey, my Vanessa. Hey, boo, what you doing, girl? Happy Sunday. It's good to see y'all over here. I love that. What's that? I love that bottle. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's kind of like one of those bottles back in the day, you know, when everybody was on their Patron thing back yonder. I'm going to say the early 2000s, maybe mid. Girl, I would have so many Patron bottles. My Muncie would save them. And she would go to like wherever, Michael's. She never really been a Dollar Tree shopper. Let me take that back. So wherever she would go, maybe Michael's, somewhere like that, Hobby Lobby. Do they sell stuff like that? Most likely it was Hobby Lobby, Michael's, because they more of a craft store. She would buy them little different color bags of beads. And so in the bathroom, she would decorate, but where they had the label Patron, she would peel that off and put like a green ribbon around the bottle, the Patron bottle, and she'll dump maybe a few bags of like whatever color green her bathroom would be. She'll drop those little beads in there, and that would be like a decoration. I was like, who is this? Child, I just saw somebody walking past me. But yeah, she would decorate them bottles. And that bottle that I have, that Me For Me, that's one of those nice bottles you can really decorate. I'm trying to tell you. You come alive on your birthday? Most likely, yeah. Because my birthday falls on Labor Day this year. Usually, every maybe between 2 to 4 years, it'll fall on Labor Day. So I'm trying to see, because I don't know what I'm going to do for my birthday, y'all. I haven't planned anything. Most likely, you know, my family, they'll do something for Labor Day, but they said that they, you know, if I choose I want to do something to celebrate my birthday, you know, they'll do that. But I think I want to do something different for my birthday, y'all. You know, y'all know how I am. Y'all know how Virgos could be. Look at me. I'm trying to tell you. I would be the big 64 years. Yeah, I know that's right. Living life like it's golden, my Carla. I know that's right, baby. That's a blessing, honey. Carla, what a blessing. Yes, it is, honey. Yes, Vanessa. Nessa is in here. And her birthday was the other day, too, y'all. I don't know if y'all got a chance to see her community wall. I don't know if my Nessa went live, but I did see her post. And I left her, you know, a well wish on that. But y'all know I barely be on here. I'll go through a moment where I turn off my YouTube notifications, so I won't see, like say if anybody come live, I won't get the notifications. Then I'll turn it back on. It just depends on how busy I am, you know. And yeah. So yeah, YouTube, but I haven't called because I know. Okay, but yeah, y'all. What's the popular drinks nowadays? I just stick to it. I'm trying to tell you, girl. I don't know. I haven't made pink panties in a long time. I may make me a pink panty. I get that I do the Cool Whip. I get the frozen strawberry, whatever liquor of your choice. If you want clear, dark, but definitely do it with like some type of tequila. You know, we just take shots with tequila, but it's perfect in something like pink panties. But I do that. So that's Cool Whip, frozen strawberries. Oh, and I get, what's that, the frozen, it could be Welch's, it could be whatever brand, but it's the strawberry lemonade. And they have another flavor too. And I just mix that up, honey, and that'll be my little drink. And when I say, but see, now that I don't drink as much, I could drink a wine cooler and be drunk as hell. Because that's all I'm doing is drinking water, y'all. But, you know, that's all a part of growth and change. But I am going to have me a nice drink for my birthday. So I don't know how I'm going to celebrate, y'all. I wouldn't mind going to go give me a good massage. Y'all know what I tell y'all, don't sleep on Groupon. So if I do decide to get one of those, it's gonna be under Groupon, y'all. Let's see. I said, Tasha, where you go? Girl, we headed to the grocery store. Headed to the grocery store, not store, but store. Head to the grocery store. I'm just going to get some ground meat so that I can make the either nachos or taco for my son. Because for me, I may just do like a potato, and I bought me some, what's that, green onions, bacon bits, cheese, and sour cream. That'll be my little thing, because I'm not too hungry. And that's the thing when you're taking those GLP shots. If you take a break from taking them, it still curbs your appetite, so you don't have a big appetite, you know. Let me see, my Vanessa speaking to my caller. Yes, Labor Day birthday. Yes, my Lulu. We get it messed up. Yes, honey, I'm gonna come live. I didn't do it last year, and I should have, but I'm like, I'm one of those people too where I don't like to burden folks. So I'm like, I know everybody may be busy. So I didn't come live. I don't even think I posted it was my birthday. I mentioned it in my live, but I didn't post it. I just went on by my day. Oh, that's why I went to Benihana. So that picture y'all see me and I had on a strapless, what is it, like a romper? That was my birthday celebration. So my sister and I went and we celebrated Benihana. That's all I did. It was nothing too major, y'all. You don't look like you over 50. Who over 50, girl? Oh, you talking about Carla? Okay, living life to the fullest. Amen. Yes, honey. I don't know where I'm gonna be on my B-Day either. I know, girl, but we're gonna have a good time, child. Yes, Lucinda. Part of it, girl, we're gonna have a good time. Look, y'all know I may have to go get what's the little thing? The little disco thing that with the lights that I told y'all I was gonna get one for the living room. Y'all probably say Tasha crazy as hell. But we're gonna have a good time. And I had a good time at Benihana, ate good. And because it was the birthday, they give you 50. Everybody that's listening, and I got this from my gamma, Benihana, and they have additional restaurants. They give you $50 off for your birthday, y'all. So free game. Not free game, free info. So if you like Benihana's, and I find the other restaurants, that are linked to them, but they give you $50 off. So and then they also give you like a free appetizer, and you get your free dessert. So it was really nice. I really enjoyed myself, y'all. I can't complain. Yes, y'all, my girl Tasha has the best deals. Don't sleep on. Girl, look, we're going to go get our oil change. And my little thing here, it gave me like a little indication, like, girl, it's time for you to go get your oil change. So when I get home, I'm definitely going to go on Groupon. And I'm going to go, where I go to is Midas. So they have Midas. They have, what's the name of it? Precision Auto. And they have two more, Jiffy Lube on there. So yeah, don't sleep on Groupon, y'all. You saw a lymphatic facial. Did you? Girl, see, I have the vibrator. So they have a facial to that? Girl, don't tell me about that, my little girl. Look. Y'all know I be having to use that collagen. But sometimes I'll put the patches underneath my eye. But when I went to go restock on my vitamins the other day, so I was low on magnesium. I needed some more zinc. What else? I needed some more omega-3, and I found collagen vitamins, y'all. Not gummies. I don't like any of the gummies for some reason. I feel like they don't do what they supposed to. That's just me. So I found some collagen with the peptides. So I'm going to show y'all when I get home. But I also have that brand by Black Girl Magic. The one that it's the powder form. You just scoop it into your drink or whatever. So like in the morning when I have my tea, whether it be lemon ginger or peach tea, I put me a scoop of that collagen in there, stir it up real good so it don't have the lumps, and I drink that. But yeah, I'm gonna check that out. But let me screenshot that with my card, because she gonna be like, Tasha, screenshot. Yes. I hear that noise. I want a big city thing. Let me see. Did we get to go to the store, or we staying in the car? I'm so sick of you, my Ange. Do your last name begin with the M, Lucinda? Let's see. You look cute in that picture. I remember. Yeah, for my birthday, my little thing. And you know what? I had gotten so small. So when I started looking back at my pictures, when I started my shot, y'all, I even jumped up to the 15 milligram. And that was too much on me. Like, I'm naturally big boned, right? Because that runs on both my mother and father's side. But when I looked at my picture, I was like, ooh, I'm too small. You know, like I don't want to lose everything. I don't want to lose all my hips and my buttocks. You know what I'm saying? Let me just try to tone it up. But like with the, with your boobies, you got to figure out exercises where you can tighten those things up. I wish I can get a breast reduction. I ain't gonna lie. But I was praying that Lou would come through here. Let me go back up and see if it's still there. She gave me the name of the place for the bra. So I'm going to go get size because I told you as I'm losing weight, my bras are big. Even my sports bras are fitting loose. I have like some Nike sports bras, child, them things. Child, if I lean forward and, position everything. But once I've been moving for a bit, because the band is loose, my boobies they be ready to start hanging too. They be want to hang to their knees if they can. I mean, to my knees if they can. But I'm like, child, let me find another bra. Let me see. I'm at the very bottom. My ass say, leave them boobs. Girl, they bother me. My ass, they bother me. I had a breast reduction 3 years ago. Oh, I know you feel so good. Let me tell you, I was going to have, this is still when I was doing accounts receivable, right? Had good insurance. So I got sized. I went to the hospital where they were going to do the procedure. So I got sized, for the size that I wanted to go with my body, at that time. I went and picked up my medications from Walgreens. So I say, if I get a phone call, anything wrong with my lab work, I'm not going to go through with it. And that's been my problem my entire life. My iron was low. That's what held me back from getting that breast reduction at that time, y'all. And I think I have to been maybe 22, if I'm not mistaken. So that's over 20 some years. And I say, if anything goes wrong, but I wasn't how I am consistent with my vitamins and stuff like that, taking my vitamins. I only took 1-a-day vitamins. That's it. Since I was about 17. But I never took like how I take the individual magnesium, zinc, iron, vitamin D. I was into my supplements, but not how I am now. And so they called me. They said, Miss Watkins, we will be able to proceed with the breast reduction, but not at this time. We will first need for you to go to see a hematologist for your iron. And once you go through that, and we see that your iron is up to the standards that we can actually operate on you, it'll be no problem. So I didn't go look for a hematologist. I just left it alone. Because really at 22, my boobs were not where they are now. So they still lifted. I can still wear things, off my shoulder, wear a half bra, and they would still sit up. It was just something, like your friends was getting breast reduction. You like, girl, let me give her a breast reduction too, But right now, child, I really wouldn't mind having one. So that'll be something I look into. But I really want to see what I can do on my own, working out, and seeing if I can do something that I can do before I go under the knife, But yeah, we'll get it figured out, y'all. But I really would love to have one. Oh, thank you, girl. I went and got I got my facial threaded. I got like an old lady right now, child. It's like I should be doing some work in somebody's backyard. Like I should be planting some spinach and some broccoli and all kinds of stuff. But I went and got my face threaded, and I got this threaded. So even though, with the microblading, you still want to keep it up, y'all. Anybody that may be listening to me, if you don't like threading, if it hurts you, I get my mustache threaded and everything, honey. And I've been getting this done since 2003. So that's over 20 some years. 23 years now? So I went and got the threaded the other day, y'all. But y'all still got to keep these eyebrows and stuff maintenance. If you don't want to get it threaded, just get them waxed. I like threading because it doesn't break my skin out. Wax will have me with all kind of bumps and stuff all on my face, my eyebrows. It'll be a mess. And y'all be like, ooh, Tasha, why you looking like that? I'm like, ooh, I can't help it. Let me see what y'all saying. Who else in here? I thought I said somebody. I thought I saw a Jersey girl name. Let me see what y'all talking about there. I sure missed that screenshot. So, yeah. Let me give it to you just one more time. Hold on. Are you satisfied, my caller? You play too much. My ass laughing to my caller. Girl, thank you, my Lulu girl. Look, when I tell you, that's why I tell my son, I said, son, just because you graduate, don't give up on yourself. You still take care of it. But I say, don't you miss a day. Don't you miss a beat. Get up, do your hygiene, still keep your hair stuff groomed. You never know who you may meet. You may meet a young lady out here. You know what I'm saying? It could be your potential wife or a girlfriend, anything. Keep yourself together. Child, just because you out of school and carrying on. Okay, Lucinda, it's not much, but get a piece of pie or something. I'm so sick of y'all. I had a breast reduction surgery early 2000s. Thank you. I know it, girl. Oh, girl, these things hanging to my ankles. I'm telling you, I'm so sick of it, my little girl. I'm serious. I'm serious. Everything I have written down, I got to add that to my list. Somebody going to have to see me, okay? Because, honey, I'm sick of this. And they sick of me, too. They sick of me. Lord, Lord, how bad I need more. Girl, you got some of these, girl. We all better get going as much as everything. I'm trying to tell you. Girl. Shoot, everything's so expensive. I go up in the grocery store, I be having to make an executive decision. Be like, ooh, girl, do I need eggs this week or do I need to really wait till maybe next week when I know we going to use eggs? Okay? Child, please. I go get just what I need to get my butt right on about the stove. But we do need to go to Sam's and go get Lexington grapes. I like to get grapes from only Sam's. Because I get them from H-E-B. Child, got a batch. And I'm telling you, about 2 days, they were already turning brown. I say, won't do that again. Am I really behind in the chat, y'all? Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, I got you. Okay, Carla, I need more too, but I'm good. I'm so sick of y'all. My Carla and laughing edgy. Y'all play too much. Okay, what'd you say? My back hanging, but it's sitting. Oh, you feel, at least you got something. Like, you've already gotten it. Shoot, we talk about this going on 48 years of having these boobies, girl. We love having boobies, don't get it mistaken. But honey, we don't want to sit on, girl, I sit down and they sitting on my lap, child. I ain't got time for that mess. Right, executive decision. I can't stand it, child. Did you say grapes, my call? I'm so sick of y'all. So that's why I'm keep y'all may be in the back seat. I don't want to put y'all in the trunk because I still want y'all to have some AC. But honey, look, I told my son if he get to complaining, because usually we get a car, I allow him to listen to his music. But sometimes I want to hear that. I say, where are your AirPods? Now this about your third, maybe I think this is the third or fourth AirPod. Why are you not listening to your music and your AirPods? I may just want to have a silent ride. Because I got things that's going on in my brain I got to figure out. Okay, paying bills every month. Truth trying to see, what you going to do. As far, I don't want to put too much on them. Thank God you got you a good job. But, if you want to go to school, that'll be there for you. Like I say, still get your education. Don't just stop at 12th grade, honey. But I'm not forcing all of that on him at one time. But definitely learn how to drive. I feel he needs to know how to drive. He should have been there. But I've been waiting on him. I hear H-E-B is a great, oh, you'll love it, girl. We don't have one. You'll love it. Call and see what you did. Now we got to stay in the car. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. What they say, all for one and one for all. Or it just take one bad person out the bunch to mess up everything. I love y'all. Yes, Carla, she said, people say big ties. Okay, I read that. Let me see. Santana, great eyebrow. Thank you so much. And you know what? Like when I first got them done, you go through an ugly phase. And I was like, ooh, oh my goodness, when is this going to be over, right? And then afterwards, I say, oh, this is beautiful. Everyone's work is different. I went to a young lady, like I told you, she started her craft during COVID. And she's reasonable. She is very reasonable. Everyone, like I said, I'm anal. I'm very anal. On who does my eyebrows, who does my toes and nails. who does my Brazilian, you know. So y'all see me driving, but I drive these people because they provide good service to me, you know. That's what I look at, you know. So I told her, I say, well, she was just telling me some things that had happened, you know, to her. And I said, well, you keep going. You know, she's in a nice building, I think that building has been up maybe 2 years, real nice building. I did a walkthrough with y'all. So once she finished my eyebrows, that's when I walk y'all through. It was like a gym, and it's like 2 other suites in there, you know, in that building. But it's nice, and her pricing is good, y'all. So I don't know how much, because even though I have my Instagram page, I don't follow anyone. I barely be on there. So if I post something on my story, I post it and I'm gone. You know, so, you know, I just give people to look so they'll know, okay, Tasha, you know, I'm still around, y'all. I just be minding my business and staying out the way, you know. That's what blessed me also to be home for what, going on 13 years free. Thank you, Jesus. And raising my son, you know. But my sister was one told me about them, and I saw her work. Let's see, these are the ombre. These were $325, and she has another one, another package. She have quite a few packages. However, the lesser package that she has when it comes to the blade is $285, which is still not bad. So the $325 is if you want the ombre. That's the only difference. So if you don't want the ombre, the $285 is good. She does the micro tint. So I don't know how long tint. I've gotten that done once, and I really got it done just to see if I ever made a decision to do the micro blade and how the tint would look on me, you know. So yeah, I've only did that once, y'all. Let's say, oh my goodness. Girl, what did happen there? My car said, Angie, it's been 100 degrees. Girl, it's so hot. Girl, it's 105. When I tell you, girl, now when we get off this live, child, this hat, it may be sitting in the passenger side. Okay, because my hair is not washed. Okay, I took me a shower. I put me a little bit of that, what's that, Beyonce, that's sacred on my edges, and I brushed my hair all the way back. But honey, if I have to get out here and walk, because I walked the other day. I told you I got this here. Y'all not keep everything in the bag. So this is my little vest, y'all. So I kept this in the back seat because I went walking the other day. And I said I was going to go walking again today with the weight vest, y'all. So, but if I go walking, it'll be closer to when it's, you know, get ready to get dark, around 7. It's a little school right by my house. So I go walk over there about 30 minutes, honey, and keep on going. Because I hadn't been on my stepper. I've been on the lymphatic board, and I was on my walker today. So I did 35 minutes on my walker, and I did 10 on the lymphatic. But I like to walk, not on the walk in the house, but actually walk with that walking vest, you know. But yeah, let me see, damn caller. It's 105 degrees, girl. I'm talking 105. Try about to pass out just thinking about it. I got the same vest. Yes, I love that pink, girl. So I got that from Amazon, but I ordered they have the wrist and ankle weights. So I got the ankle weights. I ordered them from TikTok. I think they were cheap. You know, everything on TikTok. Well, not everything is cheap. Let me take that back. Okay. But yeah, I got that from Amazon, child. And it works good for me. So sometimes, even if I'm just in the house and I'm cleaning up or cooking, I'll just put it on just to wear it while I'm just moving around the house, you know. But yeah, I really actually prefer to actually be out walking when I put that on. Let me see, caller. You better now. What my caller trying to do? I'm not sitting in my own truck. I'm so sick of y'all. Y'all play too much. Yes, I have got to check out that site because I've heard of them, but I'm like, I have to get size. Because y'all know my waist is, you know, it ain't as small as it used to be, but it's still small. But I got to see about these boobies, girl, so I can get me some better bras, because all those bras that I bought, all of them still have tags on them. And I bought those from Lane Bryant. So even the half bra, my boobies, like, for the cup size, it'll fit, but it's going to be too big. And around my waist, that's too big. So I'm like, I need another half bra. So I'm like, ooh, let me see how this gonna work out. I was like, ooh, And I was like, I don't want to keep asking my Lou, because she going to be like, Tasha, you know. But I'm like, let me ask why you in the chat, honey. Because see, Lou like me, she's not afraid to give out information. You know, she don't gatekeep any information, especially for our sisters. You know, as ladies, we want to you want to stay looking good, feeling good, you know. And it may not always have to be expensive. It could be on your budget. You know what I'm saying? You just want to stay looking and feeling good. I'm not sitting in my own truck. I'm sick of you, my Carla. My Carla say, you better not, my Lou. You feel me? Yes. We miss you, too. I miss you too, my aunts. I see you got all of your teeth. Yeah, I got all my teeth. I'm just working on my edges. I still got all my teeth. They holding on, okay? I was thinking about doing me a photo shoot, y'all, but I don't know if I want to wait till Lost Will, my 50th birthday. Yeah, I still got all my teeth. You know, when you come on live, people just want to see what your background look like. You know, if you still got all your teeth, you know, if your eyebrows hanging on, shit, maybe if you got one eye, you know, some shit like that. Definitely your edges. Y'all know my edges is resting in peace and they just trying to grow at their own pace. Leave my edges alone, okay? Leave them alone, okay? So I'm just telling you. I'm talking to the ones that don't come on the camera, all right? Shit, fuck them people. I want all of you, me too, if y'all can hear me. Everything I do is not Groupon, but if we can find some good deals on Groupon, we're going to do that. We're going to first go that route. And then if it's something that we really, really want, we're going to pay for it. You feel me? Yeah. So, yeah, ladies, man, look here. Don't give up on yourself, honey. Married or not married. In a relationship, not in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship, honey, and I treat myself well, okay? Go sit down at Papa Do's and go have me a good old blackened catfish with me some good old spinach, and I may have me a swamp thing or a three-wheel motion. I treat myself well, okay? I ain't rushing to be in a relationship. Shit, nigga, I don't do nothing but set me back. I ain't got time, okay? In the words of Lou Devine, I'm living my best life, and I ain't going back and forth with you. I'm living my best life. Hey, shit. Girl, fuck all that. You feel me? That point when my Lulu say, hell yeah, anybody doing all that, child, please. Yes, honey. I want all this. Yeah, hell yeah, looking good and feeling good, baby. You only get one life. And time is something you cannot get back. So you pour all that shit. I ain't gonna say that shit. I'm not degrading our men. Okay? But fellas, if y'all know y'all don't want to be with these women, just let them go. Let them go, be free, whatever they want to do. If they want to spend time with themselves. See, me, I'm spending time with myself. Me being single ain't got nothing to do with no nigga. It's about me. I want to feel better and I want to do better. There's a lot of things that I still want to do. Now my son 18, he's graduated. I can go ahead and apply myself now. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm saying because I choose. I don't, girl, please. Like I told you, I don't want to roll up, baby, what you cooking for breakfast. Nigga, you can get up and go in there and make some, scramble some eggs and make some toast and some goddamn sausage and goddamn, what's that, sausage and bacon? Get the fuck out of my face and let me give me about 20 more minutes of sleep. Get the fuck on. Y'all know, this is my ragged and reckless when it needs to be. Angela, that click, screenshot, slash, stay in my head. Only for my Carla. That part, Lulu. I'm sick of y'all. Y'all play too much. Listen to you near Gary, Indiana, child. Try to tell you that part. I stick with ladies who stick with, you feel me? Come through, my Lou. You feel me? I'm always encouraging, uplifting my sisters. Yes, that I'm gonna do. Yes, Tasha. Yeah, already, baby. Hell yeah. Them niggas up there taking up space, girl. Move the fuck around. Move the fuck around and focus on you, baby. Focus. You see me? Shit, I got some gray hairs. And I know I got some gray hairs from motherfuckers that had to get the fuck away from me. Okay? Along with me aging. But hell no. Y'all know I love my blonde hair. I just can't do it right now because my hair too short. If I get some blonde hair right now, like get it professionally done, child, that shit been grew out in a month. You know how high these damn salons are now. Child, we just gonna stay putting a black rinse on here. You feel me? Right. It's about us. Exactly. We love our men, but we getting us together. Yeah, we close to the 50. Girl, I ain't doing that shit no more, girl, please. Shoot, girl, we close to the 50. I'm close to the 50. I don't have time. And like I said, time is something I can't get back. I've already been incarcerated. I can't get that time back. The important to have to pour into my son, because it's like I said, it's unconditional love. Still what he want to do, so he need that support from me. You understand? And I don't make no excuses for that, because that's unconditional love. But as far as me, child, please, I'm not gonna let no man sit up here and tell what you doing, why you ain't answer the phone. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm good. And if I don't have it, Lord, if I don't have it, I sit down to the Lord, make a way, and say, Tasha, go get what it is you want. Yep, that's what we doing. As long as the bills paid, we have roof, and we got this car that's paid off, honey. We ain't tripping about nothing, okay? So when it's time for me to have whatever it is, the newer car, not this 2016, in a newer place, it'll be time. So I'm just sitting back chilling, y'all. That's it. We're gonna, like I say, tomorrow we're gonna steam our snow crabs, honey. And we got us some large, some jumbo shrimp, honey. Child, look at, we ain't got time. Ain't got time. Girl, let me tell you, get away from, man, tell that nigga, if you don't want to tell him kiss your ass, just fuck it. Just block it. Just let him know. Fuck, you ain't got to say how you fucking feel. The motherfucker know how you feel. Just block his ass and get the fuck on and continue living your beautiful life. All my women. Because I'm telling you, I see so many stories on here, y'all. And I see it like now with YouTube, they're taking videos from YouTube and doing like a compilation of different YouTube stories. And I say, I look at it and I say, these men, first you got to like the person that you fucking with. Fuck love. First you got to like them before you can love them. And it goes both ways. So if it's not reciprocated, get the fuck on. So these men in marriages, that's out of convenience, because they probably wasn't shit when they was younger, like I say. Then I tell y'all, when they young fools, then they going to grow up to be a young, a teenage fool. They're going to grow up to be a 20-something fool, a 30-something-year-old fool, 50, 60, 70, 80-year-old fool. Yeah, fool. So just because they getting older don't mean that they're not a goddamn fool. So if you notice that shit, get the fuck on. Get that motherfucker away from you. All my sisters, and I be seeing so many of them goddamn, not just true crime, because I watch all the little stories, Fatal Attraction, Real Life, true crimes, 48 Hours. These men don't like the women like that. So you say you love me, but you want to hurt me too? Nigga, it's gotta be either or. I'd rather know that you don't like me so I can move the fuck around. Because I know you'll fucking hurt me. Hell yeah. And I don't even be impressed with the love shit no more. Motherfucker, nigga, look, I done dated a motherfucker that was jealous of me. Jealous for what? The fuck? Who are you? Do you want to be a bitch? Do you want to wear a tiara, twinkle toes? Do you want to wear the tiara, twinkle toes? And I'm talking about a man. Bitch, what we doing? The fuck? Old fool. Like yeah. You know what I'm talking about, my Carla style. Hey, man, Louis, you feel me? Come now. Come on now. No rush, take your time and do it right. You feel me? Yeah, exactly. Ain't nobody got time to play with these people. Shit, have my, what they say, your emotions all, I ain't gonna say enraged, but you don't know what the fuck you feeling. You know you feeling off because this motherfucker telling you they love you, they want to do this and want to be, but your actions and all that shit showing something different. I ain't got time. Nigga, you know, when you get closer to 50, and I know some of my sisters on here that are, oh, man, you don't care what come out your mouth. You say exactly how you feel. When I say now I understand that, baby, I say exactly how I feel. Now, I know, like I said, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. But when it comes to these men, you're not gonna play in my face. You're not gonna waste my time, my brother. Go find you another sister to do that. Go find you somebody that's in their 20s and 30s that want to hear that bullshit, because it ain't flying over here. Like they say, everything that's slick ain't slide, and everything ain't slide ain't slick. Get the fuck on out my motherfucking face, okay? Tasha! Check my previous comment, please. Okay, I got you, by Carla. Hold on, baby. Let me see. What did you say, baby? Old fool. Yeah, old fool. It's 60s and 70s, too. Yeah, they old fools. I'm trying to tell you. My Lou said my 2015 300 pay. You feel me? I'm not looking at girl, look, I'll talk to somebody. And I said, oh, that's a nice vehicle. I think it's, I don't know what type it was, but it's a Mitsubishi. It's a nice SUV. I said the grill was all nice, look all nice and fancy, like they say, nice and fancy. And it's a Mitsubishi Outlander. If that's who makes that, I don't know. I may be saying, but it's a Mitsubishi SUV. She say she drove all the way out of all the Mitsubishi dealerships. She said she got a good deal for $800 in Rosenberg. I said, so my car note was $390. This was a 2016, but I bought it 2017, y'all. I say, so you mean tell me there are no more at least $500, $600 car notes? They say no, they run at $800 to $1,000. That's not even including gap and insurance. So what are we doing here? Baby, we're gonna thug this and pile out till we can't thug it out. Oh, and I meant to tell y'all a little bit about what happened. I'm gonna tell you about that. Just remind me when we come back live and just say, Tasha, I got pulled over. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Lex and I were heading home. That's the day I took him to go get his haircut, which was, I think it was, Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. So we turn on the street, girl. We 2 minutes. We get ready to pull into the gate, right? So all of a sudden I looked in the rear, because I'm one of those people, because I'm old school, right? I grew up in the 90s. A lot was going on in the 90s. It was fast paced, but a lot of shit going on. So I'm a rear mirror. I drive with my mirrors. I'm still paying attention, but I'm one of those because I need to see what's behind me, right? So all of a sudden I see the little lights for the police officer. And I'm like, I know, when I turn, I use my blinker, got the seatbelt on. That man pulled me over. I told you, y'all see my car. It's a real dark car, and I got 5% tint. Ain't taking it off for nobody. Okay, I told the prior officer that pulled me over back maybe 5 years ago, thank you so much for that, sir. He didn't give me a ticket, but I told him I was getting the tint removed, the front 2 windows. That never happened, y'all. So he said he pulled me over because my tint was too dark. That's the story. I said, why, Mr. Evans? Like, I called him, Mr. Evans. I said, how you doing today? Why are you pulling me over? He said, because your tint too dark. I said, okay, well, he asked if he could see my driver's license. I said, do you need my insurance as well? And I had both my hands on the steering wheel because I'm doing this because my son is in the passenger seat. I don't want him to be afraid, but I want him to also know this is what it looked like when I tell him, if I'm not in the car with you and something happens, you get pulled over by a police officer, keep your hands on the steering wheel until they direct you and guide you differently, right? So, kept my hand on the steering wheel. He said, do you have your driver's license? I say, yes, sir. It's not a problem. I said, do you need the insurance? He hit it. We weren't worried about car insurance. So he got my driver's license, y'all. And before taking my driver's license, he leaned forward, looked at my son, and asked, was this vehicle my son? I said, no, sir, this is my vehicle. So once he brought my ID back, he didn't say nothing about what I told you. He said he pulled me over because my tint was too dark. He brought my driver's license back. Once he went to the police car, I guess he ran it. Nothing on there, right? He came back, he gave my ID and told me have a wonderful day. Well, if you pulled me over, the first thing that you should have told me is that I need to at least take this tint off or have it lighter. So what was that? Just like y'all profiling? Because there's a lot of people that have these Impalas. And in my area, so far, I've been there 4 years. I've seen at least 2 of the identical color with the same type of tint. And I told you we was 2 minutes from turning into the gate. And I was like, that was odd. And I said, Mr. Evans, go out there and catch the real criminals. Y'all couldn't just let them leave without saying something. Mr. Evans, go catch I'm on the street where I'm getting ready to turn to my apartments. What made you follow me if I did not show any sign of driving without turning my blinker on to show I'm going right? Or if I didn't stop fully at the stop sign, why are you pulling me over? To say that my tint was too dark, you give me my ID back. You didn't say, well, you need to take the tint off or even just even get it, so it won't be so dark. You just give me my ID back and say, have a wonderful day. And that's why I say, Mr. Evans, you go find go catch the real criminals. Don't come fooling with me. And I said that, y'all. Okay, let me see what y'all said. Men be jealous. Yeah, you're independent. Exactly, my Lou. Exactly. Yep. My aunt said, it's just crazy. And it's crazy. When I saw it, I couldn't unsee it, y'all. When I saw it, I could not unsee it. Do you hear me? I say these people crazy. Right? Have you so confused? No, not, and I won't be confused, my Lou. Nope, nope. Look. I love sleeping at night, honey child. If I want to sleep on the left side or the right side of the bed, I love it. Sure do, sure do. Let me see what call say. Right, Tasha. Our young black men need to not be afraid, even though yes. And he wasn't. Now that time when we was live, right? And that officer pulled that I picked Lexington up from school. That was when he was still a senior. And I said, y'all, I just got pulled over by the police. Right? And he said that I was driving. No, I was complying with the school limit. I think it was just one of the, what they say, it'd be part of the time of the year where they trying to meet their quota, so they want, but I'm far out the way. I'm turning into my apartments. And that's not even like a main street. It's like ducked off. Like, who are you? Was I being profiled? Did you think my vehicle belonged to another person, which would have been a male? You know what I'm saying? Like, you say you put me over because of my tent. That doesn't sound right to me. Let me see. Right, have you so confused? Yes, no, ma'am, my Lou say exactly. Right, Tasha, our young man. I read, yes, my caller. $700 car. No, we get a cat. You going straight to the auction. Going straight to the auction. You hear me? Ain't nobody gonna be, and then you got to have insurance and stuff. Ain't nobody doing all that, girl, please. And I feel with these kids, if you are blessed to be able to provide them a car note, because you can get a cash car off the dealership too. But if you can afford a something with a note for these kids, with the way the economy, salute to you. I can't afford it, so we would have to definitely go to the auction. You know what I'm saying? Go get them something nice. Take a mechanic with me and let them check everything, whatever they can check. The guy that work on my car, I haven't had to have too much done. I don't think I've had done on this car. What was that? The rotor, the brakes. I'm on this is my third battery that I have in here now. I haven't had any problems with this car, y'all, and I thank God. I haven't had any problems. I'm trying to tell you, we're going straight to the auction, honey. I worry about my son and daughter out. Yes. And that's another reason, and I tell him, I ask him, I said, son, you want to go driving today? And he'd be like, Mama, we could just do it tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll turn to another weekend. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, the place I take him to drive and to practice is the empty mall parking lot. So that way he can learn the back up, use his blinkers. And so I wanted to go live one day, but we had one of his friends in the car, and I didn't, I said, but I recorded for him so he can see his progression, So let's see. That's strange. He profiled. Yeah, that's what he did, my Lou. I feel that's what he did. He probably thought it was somebody else, and I assume, because if I'm not mistaken, one of the other individuals that I saw driving the same color car like mine, they look like they may be, and I don't know if it's a couple, but it's a guy, older guy, But I say a lot of these cars coming with tent these days. A lot of these cars are coming out the dealership with tent. And like you got to go pay now. I got 5%. You have to pay for that. I think the legal tent is what, 20, if I'm not mistaken, for the front windows, and 35 or some in the back, if I'm not mistaken. I worry about my sons and daughters out on these highways. Yes, my caller have to. That's strange. She profiled. Yeah, that's exactly what he did, my Lou. So he pulled me over because of my tent. But you going to give me my driver's license back. Tell me have a good day. You ain't say take the tent off, nothing. And I told Lex, I said, Lex, he just profiled me. And I said, and mainly when he leaned forward and saw you in here, he asked, was this your vehicle? Some of these, let me see, some of these cops need to be restrained. Yeah, retrained or removed. That's why I told Mr. Evans. I put a Mr. in front of that. Mr. Evans. Go catch you some criminals. Child, we just and Lexington he was eating. So as what he did when he first walked up to the car, he told me to roll the back window down. Lexington put his food in the back seat. So when he saw him doing that, he didn't shake the car, nothing. He just wanted to see my ID, y'all. And I say, child, you go find the real criminals. Mr. Evans, it's like you ain't got nothing to do. Your shirt still look like it's pleated. Don't look like you done even ran anywhere today. Like you just been sitting behind AC. Go find some real criminals, Mr. Evans, Brother Evans, and leave me alone. Because what I'm going to do, I'm getting ready to go ahead and go to my house, and I'm getting ready to do what we need to do here. You go find some criminals. I am not her. Okay? Child, yeah. Let me get on, y'all. What time is it? 6:30. I want to get on back so we can come live. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to catch my live, but I am gonna have me a shot out of the little red cup for my caller, y'all. I love you too, my Lou. I'm gonna come over there and check out your get your cash app. I know it's in here. I don't think. Let me see if I don't think I screenshot, but if it's on, I'm finna see something. I got you, my Lou. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging in here. We've been on here over an hour, child. Anybody that's in the skybox, if y'all don't mind double tapping the screen of your phone, and that'll give your girl a like. And like as I stated, I have one new subscriber. Do not be afraid to come into the chat and just vibe. You know, you'll figure out and find your place. It's just we just talk over here. It ain't nothing major. There's no drama, none of that. We don't do drama over here. Now I didn't have to jump out of my character maybe once or twice, but that person ain't hitting on shit. But anyways, I love y'all, and we're gonna go ahead and grab this because like I said, my son, he's still with his siblings. And like I say, that's helping me, you know, so I get my thoughts together, kind of finish decluttering what we need to declutter at the house. And also for him to get out the house and enjoy himself. He needs that balance, y'all. But thank y'all for kicking it with me. What you LOL? Oh, but I said, yeah, ain't hitting no shit. And I mean that. I love you, my call. And I'm not putting y'all in nothing. Y'all don't have to respond to nothing. Y'all already know how I am. But I love y'all. If y'all able to catch the next live, I don't know if I'm gonna cook on there because y'all know how to make tacos and nachos and stuff. But just for me to just be on here with y'all and us just talking and vibing, wherever we did it, whatever we didn't cover, if it's something y'all want to cover, y'all know your girl, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? But as I always tell everybody, y'all stay focused, stay encouraged, and keep pushing one day at a time, y'all. One day at a time, okay? Well, Carla, we can't go to the store. I love y'all. And I'll be back. I'm going to catch y'all. I shouldn't be here in the store long. I'm just going. I already know what I need to get, y'all. So I'm going straight to that aisle. Get what I need. And we'll go do some shopping another day because it look like it want to rain out here. And even though I'm wearing this bucket hat, I still don't want to get wet, okay? But I love y'all. Again, thank y'all for vibing with me. Thank you for the skyboxers. I don't forget about you all as well, okay? And I'll catch y'all later on, all right?